Good morning, students. Today in accountancy class we will learn double column cash book, that is cash and bank column. So we will solve question number 6 of DK Goel. Let's see. See, in cash book with cash and bank column we have to prepare two columns of amount, that is cash as well as bank, in debit side as well as in credit side. Okay. So we are going to start with question number 6. 2020 March 1 cash in hand and cash at bank. So year is 2020 and date is March 1. Opening balance of cash will come in debit side, to balance brought down. See, you can see in this question opening balance of cash as well as bank is given. So cash balance, that is 2710, will come in cash column, and bank balance, that is 27,500, will come in bank column. Okay. So if opening balance of cash and bank will be given to you, that means this is debit balance of bank and you will write this balance in debit side. Next is received from Subhash. Entry will be cash account debit to Subhash. Simply we are receiving amount from Subhash. Date is March 3. Treatment will come to Subhash, and you see we are receiving cash from Subhash, that is 3,500. So amount will come in cash column. 3,500 rupees amount will come in cash column because we are receiving cash from Subhash. Next is March 4, sold goods for cash. Entry will be cash account debit to sales. March 4, cash account debit to sales. So treatment will come in debit side to sales account, and this time we are receiving 10,000 rupees. Again amount will come in cash column because this is also our cash sale. Next is March 7, paid rent by check. So this is our first transaction of payment, 2020 March 7, and we are paying rent by check. So our journal entry will be rent account debit to bank account. Treatment will come in credit side by rent account, and amount of rent is 800, and this amount will come in bank column. Now question may arise in your mind, why I have written this amount in bank column? Because my dear students, we are paying rent by check. So entry will be rent account debit to bank. Our bank balance will reduce. In this case we will write treatment in bank column. Next is March 8, paid Sohan by check 3,000. So this time we are paying amount to Sohan by check. So again treatment will come in credit side. March 8, Sohan debit to bank by Sohan, and again my dear student, this time treatment will come in bank column because we are paying amount to amount to Sohan by check. So Sohan debit to bank account by Sohan, and amount will come in bank column. Okay, now next transaction is March 10, bought goods for cash. So March 10, we are purchasing goods for cash. Our journal entry will be purchases account debit to cash. Again it's a payment. So treatment will come in credit side by purchases account, and we are paying 15,000 rupees. This is our cash purchases of goods. So treatment will come in cash column. Always remember this thing, because we are purchasing goods for cash, so treatment will come in cash column. And if we will make payment through check, in that case treatment will come in bank column. Next is March 12, paid cash for stationery. So again our journal entry will be stationery account debit to cash account. Again this is a payment. Treatment will come in credit side by stationery account, and amount is 200 rupees. Amount will come in cash column because we are paying stationery by cash. Next is on March 12 only drew from bank for office use. See, we are withdrawing cash from bank for office use. So our journal entry will be cash account debit to bank. Students, always remember one thing, such type of transactions will be treated as contra entry. There will be only two contra entries in your transactions, when you will deposit amount in bank and when you will withdraw cash from bank for office use. So this time you are withdrawing cash from bank and amount is 8,000. So your journal entry will be cash account debit to bank. This is your contra entry. Treatment will come in both sides. March 12, cash account debit to bank. So you will write to bank account, and in column of ledger folio you will write C. C represent for contra entry, and how much amount you are withdrawing? 8,000. 8,000 rupees will come in cash column. Okay, cash account debit to bank. In credit side you will write by cash account, and again in the column of ledger folio you will write C. C represent for contra entry, and this time amount will come in bank column, that is 8,000. So like this you will write all treatment of contra entry. Cash account debit to bank, when you are withdrawing cash from the bank, entry will be cash account debit to bank, and treatment will come in both sides. By cash, in ledger folio column you will write C, and in bank column you will write this amount, and to bank, again in ledger folio column you will write C, and in cash column you will write amount. Okay, so like this you will write treatment of contra entries. Let's see what is next. March 15, received check from Surendra and sent it to bank. Simply you are receiving check from Surendra and you are depositing that check into the bank. So bank account debit to Surendra. March 15, bank account debit to Surendra. Amount will come in bank column, and amount is 6,600. Because immediately you are depositing that check into the bank. So in this case, entry will be bank account debit to Surendra. So to Surendra, in debit side you will write to Surendra, and amount will come in bank column. Next is March 16, paid for advertisement. March 16, paid for advertisement. Again, this is your expense, simple entry. Advertisement account debit to cash. Treatment will come in credit side by advertisement account, and amount is 750 rupees, and that amount will come in cash column. Okay, now next is issued check in favor of Nath Brothers. So simple entry will be there, Nath Brothers debit to bank account, and because we are issuing check, and treatment will come in credit side. March 18, by Nath Brothers, and see how much amount we are paying. We are paying 4,300 rupees. So this time amount will come in bank column. Okay. Students, see few more transaction of this question. March 19, cash sales. March 19, cash sales. So cash account debit to sales account. To sales account, a very simple treatment will come, and amount is 13,000, and amount will come in cash column. Okay. Now next is paid into bank. Again, my dear student, this is your contra entry, because you are depositing cash. You are depositing cash into the bank. Your entry will be bank account debit to cash. So bank account debit to cash, a contra entry. See how we will write this amount. Date is March 19. Bank account debit to cash. So to cash account. In ledger folio column we will write C. C represent for contra, and amount is 16,000. This time amount will come in bank column. March 19, by bank account. C represent for contra, and amount will come in cash column, that is 16,000. Okay. Now see next, received check from Vinod and send it to bank. So when we are depositing this check into the bank on the same day, our entry will be bank account debit to Vinod, and treatment will come in debit side to Vinod. Date is March 20 and amount is 2,400. This amount will come in bank column. Now next is March 22, bought scooter and paid for the same by check. Scooter debit to bank account, March 22, buy scooter, and we are paying amount by check, so the treatment will come in bank column, that is 18,000 rupees. Okay, now see next is March 25, bank return Surendra's check dishonored. March 25, bank return Surendra's check dishonored, so entry will be Surendra debit to bank and by Surendra, and we have received this check. The value of the check is 6,600, so amount 6,600 will come in bank column. Okay, now see next is student C. Few more transactions are left in this question. March 28, paid salary by check, salary account debit to bank, by salary, and amount is 7,200. Amount will come in bank column. Now next is paid trade expenses 2,000. So by trade expenses will come, and this time, my dear students, amount will come in cash column. 2,000 will come in cash column. Date was same, 28. Now next is cash sales, cash account debit to sales. So to sales account, date is March 29, and we are receiving 9,500 cash. So amount will come in cash column. And last one is paid into bank rupees 10,000 on March 30th. Again, this is a contra entry, so treatment will come in both sides. March 30. See, when we will deposit amount into the bank, then entry will be bank account debit to cash, and treatment will come to cash account. Contra, amount will come in bank column, rupees 10,000. March 30, by bank account, contra, and amount will come 10,000. So like this we will write all the treatment in double column cash book. Students, after writing all the transactions in cash book, we have to take balances of cash balance, cash as well as bank. So see what we have to do. First of all, we will take total of debit side cash column. So this total will come 46,710, and out of this total we will deduct all the expenses of cash column, and finally our balance will come 2,760. This will be treated as closing balance as on March 31. This is closing balance of cash. Okay. Now same calculation we will do with bank balance. So we will take total of bank, that will come 62,500, and out of 62,500 we will deduct all the payments of bank, and finally our closing balance of bank will come 14,600. And always remember one thing, these closing balances will be transferred to next month on first date, that is April 1, and these balances will be treated as opening balances of next month. So we will write in debit side two balance brought down 2,760 and 14,600. Okay, thank you very much.